Hello there.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We are here for a Kingsman, Rogue Nation, whatever else they've called themselves.
Second Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. Was that what it was?
Second Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's Jack and Alex. They're fighting. I'm Tim. That's Nick. Nick, I've got to say, I like the look today. You pull off the hat. How are you, and what made you go with this getup today?
Doing okay. Played some tennis earlier.
Nice.
Showered. Hair's a little weird, so I put a hat on.
I like the look. Who'd you play tennis with?
Anna.
Did you win?
Yeah. Did she win? No, I won.
Oh.
Handedly.
Whoa. Okay, Nick. Anyway, we're not talking about sports of that type. We're talking about the mental sport of trivia. This excellent game we got of Alex going up against Jack. And I say excellent again, and I put Alex first because Jack is here, which makes it a little less excellent. But on the whole, I think we're still in for a pretty good match. Nick, do you think these guys are pretty even-keeled, or what do you think?
Yes.
Great. Let's go talk to them in the promos.
Well, hi. You are here to prove that you got the better end of the breakup, right?
Yeah, Jack's been kind of running from this matchup, and quite frankly, so have I, because I think we both are worried that I'll win it. So, best foot forward, trying an old one. You haven't heard this one in a while, David. Let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
Jack, the last time we saw you in singles, you beat Payson Johnson and his dumb manager. But this time, we're going to beat your dumb manager of that match. Right? Alex managed that one? Yeah, Alex might be there. Yeah, great. So, listen, we love Alex, obviously. Yes. We love David, obviously. This is a very no-pressure match, really, because ultimately one of us is going to get a win. Someone that we love is going to get a win.
Yes. However, I would love to be that person to get a win because I'm playing Alex, and he already played me once in Fandom, and I don't know if that match is out yet, so I won't say what happened. But I'd like to win this one.
Okay, great. Never mind then. We want to win and not Alex. Get wrecked. Light the fuse. Go.
Nick, great words from Alex and David. Javi, delightful as always. A gentleman like no other, who comes in and says very nice things about the opponents, and then Jack just has to come in and ruin it all, saying he wants to win. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm Jack. All I care about is winning. Fucking bullshit, man. Nick, your thoughts on the promos?
I was going to say the exact same thing.
Crazy. Let's get into it with round number one. Nick, how is it going to work?
Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions for the round of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it loud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope.
Great. Hi, Jack.
Hi. Am I here?
Okay, good. You shook your head like a lot later after I asked that question, so I didn't know if you were on delay, but I think you're good. Okay. Your first question comes in the category of the MCU. What type of robotic body part does Ulysses Claw have in Black Panther?
Thoughts on Panthers?
Put down. Sorry. Love them. They're my favorite type of
typical
cat.
So do you have any special tennis moves?
Special ones? Yeah, kind of. I can like hit it between my legs. It's kind of fun.
2, 1. Pens down. Pens down. Jack. Whoa. Hey. Let's go to Alex.
Arm.
And Jack.
I had hand originally. I quickly switched to arm.
It's like up to here, so I'm good with arm.
I'm fine with both. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We had hand, but yeah, we'll accept both.
Okay.
So 1-1 is the score. And your next question is in the category of sci-fi icons. What is the full name of John Connor's father throughout the Terminator franchise? We do need first, middle, and last name. No, I'm just kidding. We do not need middle name. You're fine. Just both of them are like fucking what? What?
I don't want to set up the Microsoft Store right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
You have a
Apparently,
new computer?
Game Pass Ultimate is included with my PC.
Hands down. Let's go to Alex
Kyle Reese.
and Jack.
Kyle Reese.
Kyle Reese is correct. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of creature features. What creature features film features a non-creature teacher attacked by their creature student for saying the word no?
What the fuck? What?
Yeah. Tim, scroll to the bottom of
I
round
know.
one.
Of what?
Of round one.
Wait, what? I'm losing.
All the way to the bottom, underneath.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 5. 4.
Repeat the question.
Okay, that is going to be the first repeat for Alex.
Question again. What creature features film features a non-creature teacher attacked by their creature student for saying the word no?
That is my favorite question that has ever been.
You're trying to point out who wrote this? Is that what
Yeah.
you... Yeah, no. I know. That's funny.
Yeah.
We did not think through creature features when we called it that.
Nope.
I still like the name of the category. It's fun, but
Which creature
we're
feature?
definitely feeling the abuse.
Creatures
5,
who
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack
Battle for the Planet of the Apes.
and Alex.
I said Mutant Mayhem.
Battle for the Planet of the Apes is the correct answer. So your next question is in the category of mixed bag. Ooh, what could it be? Your question is, in Teen Titans Go to the Movies, the Titans initially mistake Slade for what other fandom character? Slade. I like this movie a lot.
Creature features Jack Reacher and a teacher. It's not many more.
And a preacher.
Preacher, where each are
5, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Alex
Deadpool.
and Jack.
Deadpool.
That is correct. Mind manipulation. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes to the category of Star Wars. Who plays Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace?
Made myself a little homemade old-fashioned.
Ooh.
Got some bitters and some Sprite.
What?
What?
There's no Sprite in an old-fashioned.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Do you use Squirt or something else?
No, it's just straight whiskey or bourbon.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
We'll bet my life.
Will bet my life. 5,
Yes, you're dead.
3,
That was done, Tim. Now you're dead.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack
Liam Neeson.
and Alex.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson is correct. Your next question is going to come in the category of YA. Who is revealed to be infected with the flare who later Thomas has to kill in Maze Runner: The Death Cure?
Should I read that question since they probably didn't hear it coming from a dead man?
Stop.
Just curious if you think that should.
So to be fair, as joking aside, there are many ways to make an old fashioned. But yes, you can make them with just like bitters and whiskey. Are you a brandy or a whiskey guy?
Whiskey.
Yeah, same.
Or bourbon. Or
yeah, a bourbon. Yeah, I'm actually using some Crown Royal myself right now. 5, 4,
Nice.
3,
Like
2,
a good Maker's Mark.
Pens down. I love Maker's Mark on the rocks, but or just straight. Let's go to Alex.
I said Galley.
And Jack.
Newt.
Newt is correct. So, Nick, I have the score as 6-4.
Correct.
All right. What's next?
Your next question. How does... Oh, wow. It's in Law and Order. If you were wondering. Though you would have figured it out after I asked the question. The question is, how does Hans Gruber die in Die Hard?
I also do know that Wisconsin old fashions tend to be made a little differently. So maybe that's where the confusion is, because you're a New Yorker.
I think a lot of Wisconsin does things a little differently.
So what do you do? You do bitters and just the bourbon and some
straight bourbon, ice, and orange peel, and you can add sugar if you'd like to sweeten it up.
Ooh, interesting. So we don't do that. We do sweet or sour, but you either do like squirt soda or Sprite or 7-Up or something. Or you could, if you are a disgusting human, you could do club soda, but that's nasty as fuck. 5, 4,
ruining an elegant beverage.
2, 1, pens down. It's a go-to of mine. Let's go to Jack
Falls from a significant height.
and Alex.
I do believe they call it falling from a significant height.
That is correct. So 7-5. Your next question is in the category of the wizarding world. And your question is, who does Dumbledore leave the Deluminator to in his will in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1? Garnish with orange slice and cherry. Yeah, enjoy.
Yes, a cherry. I forgot to mention the cherry.
The cherry. We do the cherries too, actually. So another way that I used to make it was pour a little bit of cherry juice in.
Pour some cherry juice on
me.
Yeah.
So did you seriously think 4, 3, 2, 1 pens out? I realized as I started. Did you seriously think this was all just like bourbon?
I didn't see the container.
That's fair. Let's go to Alex.
Oh God, this match's gonna kill me. Ron.
And Jack.
Ron Weasley.
What the bloody hell's the Illuminator? That's correct. 8-6. Nick, what's next?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Pixar. Who voices Bo Peep in Toy Story?
What is your go-to beverage?
If I'm feeling fancy, it's an old fashioned.
Really? Yeah.
At a bar, or out to dinner. That's what I would get.
Yeah, so I'm very much a it's weird. Like, I feel like most people do the opposite, but we go to this pretty nice restaurant and I always get a beer with like our appetizers, and then once my meal comes, I have an old fashioned with my meal.
Nice.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. 5,
Good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jack.
I got nothing.
All right, and Alex.
I said Annie Potts.
Annie Potts is correct. So no more perfect rounds, and Alex cuts into that lead a little bit as we get to your final question of the round in the category of DreamWorks animation. What type of animal is Agent Classified in The Penguins of Madagascar? So I mentioned this in a previous video. Don't know where it was airing, but I've been watching the Twilight films. Your thoughts on the fact that everyone looks wet in these movies all the time? 5.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
2,
well.
1. Pens down. I was about to say Jacob looks wet, but then that might have given away the answer. Let's go to Alex.
Not for me, Tiger.
And Jack.
I'm hoping it's Benedict Cumberbatch's Wolf character.
Wolf is correct. So at the end of round number 1, Jack is in the lead 9-7. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. So let's get into round number 2. How's it going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like check down multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. But be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Tim, what's on the wheel today?
On the wheel today, we got creature features, James Bond, sci-fi icons, criminal underworld, Star Wars, Disney animation, Star Trek, and Pixar. So, Jack, you are unfortunately in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
How unfortunate.
Tim's hate for Jack is just, it's always funny. Where do we want to go?
There's a couple categories on here I'm not too excited about. Maybe he can take one of them off for me.
Yeah, let's go second. Sure.
Yeah, we'll go second.
All right, so we will remove Mr. Javi and bring in Mr. David. This is going to be the spin for Alex. It lands on the track.
Nice. Or not?
That was really funny.
I was thinking to take this. Is
Unfortunately, I think you're right. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take truck.
All right, Nick, will you go ahead and read Alex's questions in the category of Trek?
Gladly, Alex, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Star Trek?
Yeah, let's do it.
Your first question. Which Star Trek film features the Enterprise being shot out of warp speed?
Shot out of warp speed. Star Trek Into Darkness.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. Which Star Trek actor said the quote, "Only human arrogance would assume the signal must be meant for mankind"?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, William Shatner, B, B.B. Besh, C, DeForest Kelley, or D, Leonard Nimoy?
I'll go D, Leonard Nimoy.
That is correct for 1 point and the lead. Alice, your third question. What is the name of the planet where Picard, Data, and Worf discover B4 in Star Trek Nemesis?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Colaris 3, B, Fabona, C, Tenax, or D, Viridian 3?
Say A.
A is correct for 1 point. All right, Alex, your penultimate question. In The Final Frontier, Sybok shows Bones his pain by showing the death of which family member?
His father.
That is correct for 2 points.
Great scene in a terrible film.
Correct. And Alex, your final question. In Star Trek Beyond, what type of transportation does Kirk use in the final fight with Krall on Ultimate?
A motorcycle.
That is correct for 2 more points and the sweep of Star Trek.
All right, so Alex gets his total up to 15. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, so we will bring back in Javi and the wheel. This is going to be the spin for Jacques. And it's a free respin. Alex should feel better about his choices. It lands on Pixar, Jack.
I know it's not like one of your go-tos, but I don't hate it. Do you want to just try for something better? I think we can.
I'm down 6. I could do with something a little better. This wheel's not.
Let's spin again. That's fine. I have no issues with this.
We'll spin again.
Spinning again?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, this is what you're going to be stuck with. And you land on sci-fi icons.
All right.
All right.
You got this. Multiple if you need it.
Yep.
All right, Jack, I'll be giving you your questions in sci-fi icons. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, your first question in sci-fi icons is: which Terminator film features the characters Dr. Serena Kogan and Marcus Wright?
Terminator Salvation.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Who plays the car salesman that sells Bumblebee to Sam in Transformers?
I'll go multiple choice on this one.
All right, your options are A, Delroy Lindo, B, Tony Todd, C, Bernie Mac, or D, Chris Rock.
Bernie Mac?
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your third question. What is the first name of Wayland, the owner of the Wayland Yutani Corporation, who funds the journey in Prometheus?
Shit. Which one? Peter.
That is correct for 2 points. Yeah, there was like a whole thing about. Anyway, your next
Tyler
question.
too, I think. Yeah.
What element did Doc swindle the Libyans for in Back to the Future?
Uranium.
That is incorrect. Alex, chance for a 2-point steal.
Plutonium.
That is correct for a big 2-point steal.
Yeah.
All right, Jack, your final question in Sci-Fi Icons. What is the real name of Neo's fake therapist within the Matrix in the Matrix Resurrections? Five.
Multiple
4.
choice.
All right, your options are A, the architect, B, the statistician, C, the engineer, or D, the analyst.
The analyst.
That is correct for 1 point. So, Nick, at the end of round number 2, we flipped a little bit. Alex is now in the lead by 2 with 17 to Jack's 15. Is that what you have?
That's correct, Tim.
All right, let's get into round number 3. How's it going to work, Nick?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions that are on the Fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
No.
All right, then the first category you can bet points on is the Wizarding World. Let's get bets, starting with Jack.
2.
And Alex.
2.
Okay, your question in the category of the Wizarding World. Which Wizarding World character said the quote, "The tail I could live with, but the fleas, they're murder"? Can you hear Ellie screaming?
Can you hear Anna screaming?
No. She's not like upset. She's just like talking loudly. Takes after her papa.
I was just going to say those exactly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jack, let's go to you.
Peter Pettigrew.
And Alex.
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black is the correct answer. So Alex will gain 2 points and go up to 19. But Jack will lose 2 and go down to 13. So it's now a 6-point game. Nick, what is the next category?
Next category you can bet points on is American Spies.
Let's get bets, starting with Alex.
0.
And Jack.
2.
All right. What is the question, Nick?
Your question is, who plays Agent Jane Carter in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol?
If Jack hits this, we will move on to the next question. But if he misses, Alex will win.
Yeah.
I've decided to start saying that after we ask the question to save time.
I feel as though it makes the players more nervous.
That's fair. Sometimes I get excited and I just...
That's fair.
Sun's coming through a little bit for you there, buddy.
Yeah, well, it's more that the sun is going
4,
down
3.
and there's
Repeat.
a light right here.
All right, that is Jack's first repeat. Nick, what is the question?
Question again. Who plays Agent Jane Carter in Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol? It's not the sun. This is a light desk lamp. But then the sun is clear.
Totally off topic on the whole sun situation, but the first time you saw this movie, were you just like confused at the name Agent Carter and not seeing the most beautiful woman in cinema?
I was more confused. Oh wait, no, that was Frankie Muniz.
Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3,
Thinking
2,
Aaron Carter.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Alex.
Paula Patton.
And Jack.
Good game. I said Maggie Q.
And your winner, Alex Martinez. The answer was Paula Patton. Nick, that steal from Alex kind of changed the whole momentum of the game. Jack was in the lead coming out of round 1. He was... I don't know, man. That was a really good game, and I give Jack a lot of shit as a joke, but he played really, really great. Just those last 2 questions didn't really come up for him, and Alex came up big on those last 2 and that steal. That was really impressive. Nick, thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. Jack did very well. Almost hit a perfect round, 1 away from it, and then for like 3/5 of his round 2, it looked like he was going to gain the lead back, and this was going to be a pretty typical match. But he shot for 2. Alex steals. The tide flipped, and I think Jack was a little shaken after that. To where questions he maybe gets on a different day, he just didn't hit today, and Alex is able to walk away with the win.
Absolutely. So let's go talk to them right now in the post-match interviews.
Jack, lucky but unlucky. Like, it started out very good for you. Unlucky finish. I think I'm accurate in saying that steal may have shaken you a little bit. I don't know if you know the analyst or if you know Sirius Black off the rip. If that hadn't just happened, you know what I mean. I feel like a little bit of nerves crept in, and then what you were trying to prevent from happening happened. It happens to the best of us. Happens to everyone. At least it was to Alex and not to someone you despise. Unless you actually do despise Alex, in which case, then I'm sorry for today. But how are you feeling about the match overall?
I feel fine overall. Like, that round 1 was really good for me. Hitting a YA question that Alex missed helped me out a little bit, just confidence wise. But that steal there really shook my confidence. I should have taken a couple extra seconds for plutonium, but I don't know. And maybe I get Sirius Black on a different day. Maybe I don't know if I'd get Paula Patton on a different day. I was 75% confident in that Maggie Q answer, but whatever. That's okay. Alex is great. I love Alex. Happy that he won, but just sucks to lose.
For sure. Javi, how do you think Jack did?
Yeah, I think Jack played well. Uranium, plutonium, honestly, both radioactive elements, both named after planets. I get it. Like, you get them mixed up. It's fine. We're going to shake this off. This wasn't Jack's strongest game by the end of it, but 9 points in round 1 should show you that he's not someone to be like messed around with. Like, he's going to do well. He may not have shown it today, but I expect him to go stronger than ever in the next one.
Sweet deal. Jack, I'm not quite sure what the next one is for you. You may get a chance to play into the tournament. We may see you after the tournament. But regardless, is there anyone out there you are hoping to fight next?
Whoever you throw at me, I'll put the work into watch the movies I need to watch, and I'll make a game out of it. But yeah, just whoever you want to throw at me.
Sounds like a plan. Jack, congrats on a match well played. Apologies for the loss, but we will see you back next time. Alex Martinez in the winner's circle. Wasn't looking like it for a minute there, coming out of round 1. Not that you were playing bad. It just kind of looked like Jack had maybe like 1 up on you in each round, and that was maybe going to be the pattern for the whole entirety of the match. But the tides really turned. A key steal, and then you didn't miss a question after round 1. So you played a very fantastic game, only missing 3 questions total. And now you find yourself in the tournament. So how are you feeling about the match today and going forward?
Very much glad to have this be over and behind me, to be perfectly honest. I don't like when there's tension between me and Jack. He didn't say it, but we are actually pretty good friends. I think people do know that. Excited to be in a tournament. Last time I got to be like in up against like the number 1 seed, so hopefully a slightly better spot for me than that. But yeah, I'm always excited to like test myself. It's weird. I think that like even in the season that like I've decided to like chill out a bit, I'm doing some of the best work that I've ever done. So I don't know how that works out.
I think I can lend credence to that. I think a lot of people get in their own head when they are trying so hard that they trip themselves up. You have the base knowledge for most of this stuff. Like, you've worked to get that base knowledge. And now that you are, not that you were ever like a high-strung person while playing, but now that your mindset, David too, you've been doing the same thing, that your mindset is kind of like, whatever happens, happens. Those nerves aren't really a barricade anymore. So I think that's what we're seeing happening. I'm excited to see how it happens in the tournament. David, who do you think Alex should play in the tournament?
Oh, wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that question. Me.
Say you're going to be there. This is very feasible.
Well, that's never happened before either.
Also, how did Alex do today, Dave?
I've never played. We've never played 1-on-1 before ever. So I mean, sure. Well, I have known this man for like coming on 5 years now, I think, something like that. And I think I know him. I thought I had him figured out, and then he made a face at me when we was playing Star Trek, and I don't know what to think anymore. But I think Alex played great. You missed 3 questions today. And yeah, I think this relaxed attitude is working for us. I know you were a little bit like touchy about, hey, Javi, hi.
Hi, Javi.
Hi, I didn't do anything.
Tim has an infant on his lap, and I think that's what happened, but go ahead.
I know Alex was a little worried about his singles, but today you just showed that you can hang with anyone.
Absolutely.
Anyone.
Fantastic. Sounds great. Alex, congratulations on the win. We will see you in the summer tournament. Bye-bye.
Hey, that was a great match. Jack and Alex both played great. It's a family show here at Fandom Fights. Yeah, that's Nick. Nick, any final thoughts?
No. We've had plenty of thoughts.
This was a fun one. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Say bye, Ellie. We'll see you next time. Keep the fries warm. Yeah.